Yeah, of course, beautiful sunny weekend. Loads of people out, but footage did emerge of huge crowds in Galway and right across the country. With crowds, of course, came the usual problems with litter. Our weatherman Derek recorded this footage in the Phoenix Park, I should say. Derek, I mean, the sunshine is gorgeous, but the clean-up the next day, I mean, it ain't pretty. Sure, it's not, Derek.
Oh, Karen, I'm just looking at that footage I took yesterday. I did that clean-up actually with Tony and Declan from the OPW yesterday. Went out for a spin on the bike, and I have to say I was absolutely shocked. And I was so shocked that I got off my bike and I said, lads, actually, I'm going to help you here. The park yesterday, and I have to say this was representational of so many parks and beaches right up and down the country yesterday in a shocking state. And, you know, I put it up online, got a huge reaction. People were saying to me, you know, Derek, there's not enough bins, there is enough bins. And there were plenty of bags put on the railings yesterday in the Phoenix Park. So I counted at least 10 to 13 bags, right? The bins were full, they were overflowing, but there were loads of bags tied to the railings, and half of them were empty. So people just decided to, you know, dump their stuff, whatever they were doing, having a good time. That's all fine, but well and good. But like to just get up, dump their stuff and walk. And that was, I mean, I got so many messages from Ballybunion yesterday, Clonakilty down in Cork, from Herbert Park yesterday, absolutely destroyed. Some of our beaches destroyed as well. So like, this isn't, I think this is a systemic problem that we have in this country in terms of like our civic and social responsibility. I think it's not like the Dublin County Council's job or the OPW's job or any county or any like city council's job to clean up after people. It's people's job to clean up after themselves. And I think this is, you know, whether it's lack of education or what it is, it's, you know, it's a massive problem. It's quite systemic at the moment.
I think I saw Gordon Darcy actually tweeted about this. It was, you could see by the expletives in his tweet how irate he was on just his street, and he took pictures of people who just left bottles just along the footpath and stuff, and he was out with his kids on Sunday morning just taking them out on the bike. And, you know, there's broken glass on the footpath, Derek. And listen, I don't think this is something that's been a problem too much in the past, but people are just getting outside. They're maybe letting go of their
Yeah, you know what, Tommy? I tend to disagree with you, actually. It has been a problem for a long, long time. Like, I've been doing cleanups on Portmarnock Beach for a number of years now, and I have to say, like, the problem is still there, you know, and people feel that they can come to the beaches, they can throw the rubbish. Now, obviously, at the moment, the problem has gotten a lot worse because, and Tony and Declan were saying to me yesterday, like pubs and bars will bear the brunt of the crowds at the weekend, and that's where a lot of people will congregate. And obviously now we're being told it's going to be an outdoor summer, we're expected to be outside, but, you know, then you have this problem. What do you do with all the litter, and you know, where does it go? And as I said, like, is it the city council's job? Is it the county council's job? I don't think it is. I think it's people's. You know, it's up to people themselves. You know, if you're old and bold enough to bring a bag to the park or bring whatever you're doing to the beach, you're old and bold enough to bring it home. So, you know, like, it's down to people's civic and social responsibility, and it is ignorance at the end of the day. You know, to pack up your stuff or not pack it up and just walk and leave it, you know, for other people to clean it up.
Yeah, take it home is probably the message, isn't it really, Derek?
Yeah.
Just bring your rubbish home.
Absolutely. And, you know, I know the Tidy Towns crew does so much hard work right up and down the country, and so many cleanups. I know we're out in Bull Island tomorrow actually doing a piece with the Bull Island Action Group, because there was barbecues obviously let there at the weekend, and a lot of the dunes went on fire. So, you know, it's all about people taking responsibility for their own
Derek,
rubbish.
Do you think, though, because Micheál Martin has told everybody it is going to be an outdoor summer, maybe it is up to the Dublin City Council or to the councils around the country that they have to, you know, we saw all that rubbish was around the bin, so people are going to find a bin, but it's full. So, and I know you're saying to take it home, maybe it's not always as easy as that. So maybe if we are encouraged to be outside more often, we're going to have more litter pickups by the council. We're going to have more toilets provided for people, because people are being encouraged to go outside. But I mean, what do you want? We're being told to go outside, but if I can't go to the toilet, I have to go in the bushes. That's not ideal either. So I think it works both ways.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. And I know, you know, the OPW are working on belly bins, I think, at the moment for the Phoenix Park. That's a work in progress. Toilets is a major issue, especially in Herbert Park as well. Phoenix Park, a massive issue. But at the end of the day, and I did suggest something online actually yesterday, that if we had set up this kind of volunteer system like Guardians of the Park, where you would have volunteers that would come out and, you know, on busy days or whatever, that you would have kind of park wardens in the park. It would be a volunteer system that people will kind of keep an eye on things, and if they see people with rubbish or leaving it behind, they say, oh guys, would you mind just picking it up and bringing it with you or whatever. But yeah, I completely agree with you, Tommy. Like, there is a massive issue with the lack of bins, and I do think like the county councils and the city councils need to step up in that regard. But at the same time, you do have that civic and social responsibility where people need to up their game, you know.
No doubt about it. Derek, listen, thanks for that, and great video footage as well.
Okay, guys.
Okay, coming up, we are